did not attempt a field goal at East Carolina last year, trying to hit it from 39 yards out on the way, and it is good. So and it is a design draw. Lopez finding some room up the middle. Touchdown, South Alabama. Just slightly to the left. Kick on the way, and it splits the uprights. Second field goal from Latham. And how about the touchdown? Bothwell made the big catch and then squirts into the end zone.
His catch earlier out of the backfield as well.
Gio pulls it out of his gut, goes to the left side. That's Pritchett. Pritchett down the left sideline. Jamal Pritchett into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. Yard line. Winding toward 13.5 in the game. Across the middle, Sandgren. Touchdown, South. Shamar Sandgren got behind. Pressure from the backside, and Gio, no, he's not going down. You kidding me? Lopez, end zone, touchdown, South Alabama. Anthony Eager. Wow, what a play by Gio.
Yeah, I mean, opening statement, you know, give credit to North Texas, Eric Morris and his team, first of all, for winning the football game. You know, I know they have had a massive reload of players, and he did a good job of getting his team ready to go on a road trip and execute the way they executed and make the plays that they made on offense, defense, and special teams. You got to give him credit. Just disappointed in our second half, you know, disappointed in the way we came out in the second half. Had 2 3-and-outs after the first 3-and-out. You know, big drive, touchdown, came back, second drive, 3-and-out. You know, then we drop a snap. You know, we give them 7 points on special teams. And then we had a personal foul there that extended some drives. So just really lost our bearings there to start the third quarter. And against a team like this, it's going to continue to put points when they're hot. You know, you can't lose drives like that.
Questions?
Yeah, talk about the momentum going into halftime. You guys had that big stop, and you guys come out in the second half. What was your message in order to try to maintain that momentum?
Well, you know, the message was, you know, we've had 5 drives in the first half. We scored on 4. The last drive, we took the air out of the ball and went into halftime as an offense. So you're executing on offense. Defensively, we've had 5 drives. We've had 2 stops. One was a huge one down there on the goal line before half. You know, we've got some things that we're going to adjust to help us cover better, get into some more simple calls, and we just didn't execute those things. And then we had a personal foul penalty, which extended a drive. And then on that third drive, we started getting back to our rhythm offensively again. But at that point, the score had widened. And, you know, then they could kind of play a little bit of the clock game, start softening their coverage with a 2-score lead. And, you know, that made it difficult to get the ball down the field.
What did you see from Gio that you really liked and some of the things you want to work on moving forward?
You know, the things that I like about Gio, I've always liked about him. You know, just elite competitor, tough, can extend plays, can make big throws, is useful in the run game. We've got to find ways to protect him more, you know, throughout the game, whether it's in pass protection or just in the run game itself, because he is an aggressive player, but we've got to get down in some of those situations, protect our body. But, I mean, he played phenomenal, I mean, in terms of just how he went after it for 4 quarters.
Had trouble getting off the field on third down. I think they were 7 of 10 or 8 of 12, I guess. I mean, just
Yeah.
Did you see anything from the field that you noticed was happening?
You know, we weren't covering. I mean, that was the main thing. We weren't covering. Now, why weren't you covering? You know, to me, there's a lot of things. Number one, getting the call, communicating the call, lining up with urgency, getting yourself in position. But our eyes were bad. You know, our eyes were in the wrong place. You know, we weren't reacting quickly enough. Sometimes we were staying too far on top of the routes instead of nailing down on routes. And I understand that you're trying to prevent explosives, but in some of those third down situations, though, you're trying to play the play. You're trying to get them off the field. We need to tighten our coverage and get our eyes better.
Didn't have Ricky tonight, Ricky Fletcher?
No, Ricky's he's suffering from a lower back injury right now. You know, it's kind of day to day, week to week. You know, we're hoping to have him back. It's really touch and go.
We left some plays on the field. I mean, we had a lot of yards, but there's more points out there we need to score.
What's going on execution-wise coming out of the second half? You guys had the back-to-back 3-and-outs. It really kind of sets you back.
Yeah, we just came out slow. I think we just kind of felt like we were in a groove going into halftime. I think we thought we were just going to come back out there firing away, and we didn't do that. So we got to clean that up.
Jamal had a big game. Good to see Devin back out there. Just the receiving core. What did you see out of those guys?
I think the receiving core did a great job. I mean, there's some passes I missed. I need to get that. I need to fix for them. They had a great game. I couldn't be prouder of them.
I know it's a little bittersweet, but a couple of records, single game records that you set today. Just what are some of your overall impressions, and then what you could use, what you could take away from this game as you guys move forward?
I mean, it's cool to get a record, yeah, but I mean, just better execution on offense. We had more points out there, like I said, but I think just as a whole we can execute better. And 2-point conversions, we went 0-4. We can't do that, so we got to clean that up.
Did it seem like they were taking away your running lanes in the second half?
Yeah, they were. They're a good team. There's a reason they were playing with us. So like, they're a good team. I have nothing to say about that. They did a good job.
We just had bad eyes. You know, they did exactly what we game planned for, and we just didn't make plays. I mean, we game planned exactly what they were doing to a T, and we just did not execute at all. Tackling was a struggle. Got to work on that, and just getting to the quarterback. I mean, the quarterback's comfy back there. It's not going to help anybody. So,
What are some of the ways that you look to lead this team as you prepare for next week in the big road game?
Just take this loss as an opportunity instead of a loss. I mean, you can always just put your head down. I mean, it's going to suck at first. Like I hate it right now, but just go into the next week as 1-0 mentality, even though we lost this game. So. It's just week by week, play week by week.
Well, how nice would it to see Devin get out there and make some plays?
Yeah, I mean, that's great. I mean, I think our offense did great. Anytime our offense was at 38 points, we should win the game. And, I'm not saying we lost the game, but we lost the game.